Alright. Then the next thing to do is weekly shorts. So I haven't seen anything yet. I will change the title. And before we go live with the new tracks, I want to, of course, guess the times, the records from the previous tracks. I don't know the world record times. I only know that Susuvi is incredibly, like, I checked it yesterday and his worst position on one of the 5 tracks was actually second. He had 3 first and 2 second places. I don't know if that still changed last day. But yeah. What is my guess with the record here? I guess I can just go onto the tracks and then guess there. But yeah, here you see my own PB, and this is a 16.5, and I have no clue how much faster they could be. I think I would go with a 0.35. We go in. Let's see how far I am away from the correct solution. And the record was a 0.40. Alright. And it is by Bobo247, whoever that is. And Susuvi is missing 100. Let's see the world record. I guess a ramp cut in the start. Yes. With nice speed slide. It was very early into this corner, so a lot over this penalty. And then, okay, this is the difference to what I did. The main difference is this very nice snap into no slide. This is what you had to do. Let's check the top 5 real quick. Yeah, they all did that. And then very clean landing. Orbit was jumping a tiny bit too far. That did cost him. Yeah, I think I can do one by one, because we don't see the records overall. We see my PB here, a 15.39. There might be a full nose slide. You see my... this is actually perfect, look at that. You see now my personal best time, and I'm in the top 100 with it. I think you can fully nose slide this left turn. I actually saw a run with it. And because of that, I would go with... The record is a point... 21. 21. Let's see. A 15. First I wanted to say a 0.1 something. There's also exactly 10 thousandths of a difference between first and second. Then Susuvi takes it. Let's have a look at this run. Now my start is good. Okay, he starts with a slide but goes quickly into a no slide, and yeah, he got that extremely good. Like if you... Also first of all, there's a lot of detail in this map, even though it's just 2 corners. The sand is more slippy than the dirt, so you have to watch out with how you steer, but it's good to go early on the sand because it slows you down for this turn nicely. And then at the exit of this turn, the thing is, the further left you are, the longer you travel over sand. The further right you are, the shorter is the amount of time that you are on sand. So you wanna go very inside, but keeping the nose slide and still make it that inside is difficult. But he got that, obviously it's world record, so he had to get that. And you see he gains a little bit of speed because he is less on the penalty, plus he is then also more inside in this turn. And here a very aggressive left steer and then snapping into no slide on sand, however, and sand is super slippy, so this is extremely difficult to do. But you see, that's not really smooth steering. He is actually full steering for a long time. Only in the very end he opens the steering. And does he do it full speed? Yeah, he does it full speed. Actually, it's not even that difficult then maybe. It's just a matter of timing. Alright. Let me go next map. And here we have a 14.49. The big question for me on this track is, did someone finish in a different finish? You see now my record. There was a very RNG landing in the ending that I got once after respawn, and then I hunted it until I got it in the live round, and in this round I got that sick landing. It was not the best run overall, but I had that sick ending and it was gaining 1500s or something. I would say if there is nothing else really weird, then a 37 is the record, like 1200s in front of me. But I am very interested to see if someone actually bounced into a different finish. Oh, it's a 36, so I was very close. And Suzuvi has the record, so it's a normal driven run. Nope, he actually got it faster like this. This was something that I tried, but didn't get it. Yeah, he's actually good in the lead here with that. And then he... How is this even a good ending though? Like, this is so weird. Why does he have the good ending when he overjumps the landing by that much? Why does he end up with decent speed? That's really confusing. So now I'm interested. Yeah, okay, he goes there. That's nice. It is only Suzuvi who took advantage from that start line. Only he took advantage. There's also someone else. Defender is also going that way. And Defender is overjumping this part here though, and is behind Shield Bandit by a little bit. Interesting. I was trying this line from Suzuvi. I was really trying it. But you have to hit everything pixel perfect here so that it's even remotely close. I got a very clean landing here. So very good run. Next. Yeah, I was also keeping the gear, but it was super inconsistent and I thought that you want to land early to have a higher chance. At least on my respawn where I got it really good, I was having it like that. Anyway, I rated Giuliano yesterday. What time did he have? It was a 0.7 something, I think even a lower 0.7. I guess the record is a 69. Let's say 69. No, 73. It's a 73. Also again 100 exactly. Wow. On 3 or 4 maps it's exactly 10,000. Ah, he has overspeed. As a very different start to what I did. He goes far to the right. Now the full YOLO, no, over this edge you have to do it. But he comes here with a different angle. And now he starts steering to the right, and the thing is that he has a better angle for leaving this grass. It was still very difficult to get so far left and still keep your speed slide lines. But yeah, he gets onto this platform and he has to avoid to continue sliding. Like, he has to shortly stop steering. You see that he's probably just stopping here for a moment. And then he goes full again. Like, this is a very short steering movement. And he took all the exit speed very close to this flag so that you don't touch too much penalty. Yeah, very good run. Now let's check out the records here from the other drivers. We have Shield Bandit on 5th place. He goes very inside there. There we go. So, and now we have one more track to go. And the last track is the LOL one. Here it's very difficult for me to judge what the record could be, and it's crazy that Suzuvi is also here far in front. How does he even find out what the fastest line is? Because this is not obvious. So what I did is, I got reactor boost down here and drove under the water and then bounced there. And here with a small air brake swooping into the finish. This is my line. It's very RNG how much wet tires you get at that start. Here you can also turn more and actually keep reactor boost up. Or you can go into the other building. Like what you have in the ending here, you have also there. You could also just bounce there over this penalty sand. I wonder what's the best line. I would guess the record drove, or they must have found something super crazy surely So let's go a bit extreme and say 12.81. I have no idea how you would ever do that, but this reactor, like, reactor always makes so much possible, who knows. And it is a 12.42. There again, I thought I went extreme with my guess. Like, the 5th place is actually close to what I guessed, but no. Ah, Susuvi only 3rd. Oh, this is actually, he fell off on the last map. Kaldur. Yeah, going through here. Yeah, GG. Also first of all, he got barely any wet tires. He got a really good soup there, got full crit there, nice soup here. Yeah, nothing else to say. Also, no, he has very dry tires early on. I don't know if you can do something specific to avoid the wet tires. Here he steers to the left, interestingly. His car angles in a way now that his front looks up. And he starts swooping into this direction. And lands very late. And he lands on this water, barely touching it. So he has again very dry tires, which means he can now easily no-slide this. And then he goes for this wall hit here. And he zoops away perfectly, also really inside here, and he lands very late on the penalty. So now the question is, what did the others do? Steve the Bark is losing quite a lot of time early on. This is a very similar line. He caught up there. This is also very similar. Okay, they have, of course, also quite good times. Now let's see Susuvi. Susuvi also wait for this. He is in the lead. Now it's very even, just a slightly worse ending, especially the finish jump. But they are all three very far ahead of Dakar. Who yeah, lost everything there, you can say. And Glaj Pradaj. So it seems like my line wasn't it in the end, but it was very consistent and very easy to get a decent position on this map. Alright. And that's it. I will go to map 16, we will discover, week 16 we will discover the first map, 76 Fun Valley. And here we go. Let's see what we got. 3 checkpoints. Okay, some jumps. Yeah. Okay. Don't spoil it too much, what I have to do. Let me discover it a little bit myself. Alright, so we have first checkpoint right there. The next checkpoint here, the finish is now higher. What is this? Is this? No. But we have to go into this checkpoint anyway. Yeah, so. Also, cut like, I saw of course the message, go right immediately, I will try. This is of course the most obvious thing to see. While from this checkpoint to this checkpoint, the only question is how exactly would you jump this. And then you obviously from this checkpoint to this checkpoint you have to go here. And then you just need a good ending. The ending line is quite not obvious, I have to say. But yeah, this is obvious right there. A full second in front. I guess that at the ending I have to jump and cut more. Like left of the tree, I guess. Left of the tree over this edge. The question is how much can I do, and then up there. So. I'm landing here too much. The question is, can you also keep grip here? Does that make any sense to keep grip? Because then you jump against this, which does not really feel great. Yeah, it does not really feel correct. Also, I think that I have to jump, and instead of landing on the penalty like my ghost did, need a better angle for this jump so that I can jump far to the left. Okay, I think I know what to do. Compared to my ghost, I have to go further right. Then I get a better angle for this jump. I overjumped it now. This is basically the thing that I have to hit, and then I have a good line to the left. Yeah, landed too much on the penalty. It's a bit blind, but this should be the line, I think. Overjumped it sadly. Like a clean landing is extremely important. Let's test the ending. Yeah, the ending is difficult. I have to get rid of interface because it's exactly where I jumped to. Yeah, this is what I want to do. How inside can I go actually? Yeah. Didn't really gain a lot yet, but oh, good speed here. Oh. The release still wasn't optimal, but not bad. Ah, damn it. Oi, doi, doi, doi. It's difficult to hit right well. Not too far right. Because I want to go as inside as possible there. Just not hitting the penalty. Yeah, just not hitting. One Marius to go there. Okay. Ah! And let this work. Want to see how fast it is, what position I get with this. I didn't gain anything with a run like this, like with this respawn line. I'm pretty sure that the fastest line will do that, but it's so difficult to hit. Like, it's very easy to make it slower than just going outside of the tree. Especially now, because I drifted so much for it. Huh. Yeah. Okay, let's go outside again. Because the other option that we have is to maybe drift in a way that we keep grip, but this is also a bit weird. Like, very, very weird. Do I actually go very inside? Ah, here we go. 188th. Ah, then I'm not sure. This is end. Then I'm not sure. The start was good, I would say. It's of course map 1, so many people hunt map 1 usually. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh! So I could still gain a lot in the start. Good to know. This ending was good in my ghost. You can definitely say it was good, because if I try now to go outside of the tree, of course I would shift this a little bit different. Yeah, my ghost got that ending good. It is just that the start wasn't perfect. Like if I add the start of my previous attempt and get then the same ending. This is the combination that I'm searching. Let's see if I get it once. I need my ghost. No? Like a smooth landing there. Jump is sadly very blind, but a smooth landing will bring you so much. Because then you can also jump further left here. Small improvement. It was basically the same run. Again, not a great start, but then it got the ending. The start is a bit random here. Sometimes I'm gaining a lot until this first checkpoint. No, as a previous run, I was going away from my ghost. I don't really know why. Like, what did I do different? Oh, that is sick. That is sick. That's the best start, I think, here. Oh my god, I was so tight. It was so tight. That was actually really good. Damn it. So now I got a super slow start. Now a better one. Making the drift and keeping enough speed to jump. Yeah, this was a shit angle now. Yeah, you have to come from further outside, no? You have to drift very late. Yeah, ideally it works here without releasing. This was a almost very good line. Just have to hit it. Because if I go too diagonal, if I drift too outside, then again my car will not jump off from this platform. Like there is this one sweet spot, and because the sweet spot is kinda in the middle of the platform somewhere, it is difficult to aim for it. You just have to feel it and get it then. Also not easy to combine all of the three things. You want a lucky start. You want here this landing where you can jump far to the left. I think I landed too much on penalty now though. And then here, yeah, this was decent. This would have been a 15.66 for example. That was not optimal, but it was already much faster, and I guess this would also bring a lot of positions. Oh, there we go, 59. 48th place. Got it, alright. I'm pretty happy with this run. The rest would be grinding it out for the perfect run, but I think you all saw now the lines that I want to take. It was a decent run. I think I will go to the next map very soon. Let's just see if I somehow get another improvement within the very next tries. The car also jumps off differently. Like ideally, I want to jump off here in a way that the nose goes down. So that I can land extremely smooth in this downhill. With some of these things, I'm not so sure how much control I have to force it. Oh my god. Yeah, let this get grip a bit earlier and it's another PB. Huh? Okay, let's do one more try that has a good landing. Also one more try to go into the last turn. And then next map. Yeah, alright. But you see the way how I want to do this map. Let's go next map. Second map now usually a slow map. That's good for the Safe Meister. Yeah, I guess that this is just a very drivable map. Because what would you cut here, right? But only when I am first in the checkpoints. I mean, there is a way to get green timer. Wait. I have like a program. I know there's also Open Planet, but let's do it with a program. Just have to figure out where it was and is this here? There we go. Bottom left, guys. Ah. Yeah, only took a few seconds for the first map. Okay, also if I take the start to inside, then I'm getting a bad gear change. I mean, this is the one important section, just right to left. I didn't get that a single time yet. There's a lot to gain. Strain this a bit. I hope Lars builds a part map for this track here. Yeah, everyone is rather close together here. The line is actually not fully clear for me yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, the line is not fully clear to me, by the way. What? Na gut. Almost got it again. That was such a sick line that I got on my ghost. Holy moly. Here I can still get more speed. Because I still can manage to get here more inside. This is the lead that I can get. My ghost. Yeah, I'm understanding it better now. Which CP3 on this map? There are 2 checkpoints. Oh yeah, what do you mean with wider line at CP2? Because CP2 is on a straight. What I of course thought is trying to get a tighter turn here through the left, so that I end up on the far left already. But I think that I don't really overcome the hill. I don't think that this can be better because I kinda want to use the spanking on the right side to get to the left. I have of course a nicer line here for the ending, but I lose a lot in this left turn. So at the moment I'm not sure how I can get that far left. I'm at least only a 10th away. But maybe I can get the same also with the other line that I do. Improved by 3000. That was actually more possible. I was leading quite a lot in front of my ghost. Ah, I mean, how you land there on this banking is basically the decisive part. But yeah, let's go next map soon. I do like 2-3 minutes, and then like I got a good run here already. So basically the discovery, like the line is now a thing. I think I know what I want to do. I think you can be very lucky and get a nice banking landing there that pushes you far to the left, and then you have a nice line for the ending. From here on it would be mainly just grinding it out for the perfect one. Yeah, there is a gear change as well. Like you saw, my ghost gained everything in this landing. My ghost was extremely good in this landing. Aye, that was a close run. I had an amazing start in this try. Yeah, also the rest is grinding. It is definitely possible to improve a bit further. Let's go to the what is usually one of the most interesting maps since the new rule changes. It is the third one, Skate Park. Yeah, that means we have a lot of options how we drive it. Let's go in and find out what's the best line. So my first try, pretty good for a first try, I believe. And now we have to see. Also, every checkpoint is a ring. That means that if we double respawn, then we would end up at the start again. Should not be worth it though, because these rings are kind of located in a circle. So we either drive this way or this way. I think we would never go diagonal somewhere. So the question is, of course, what could be the better solution? The thing is, if we go the other way around, then we end up here jumping far away from the finish, while there I'm at least in theory able to land closer to the finish. Also, this is plastic, right? Is this plastic? Because it could bounce me to here. I mean, even if it wasn't plastic. That's maybe not plastic, I don't know. So, of course I wanna take this as inside as possible. This here makes sense, no? To start like that. Question is a little bit, how far can we jump here? Can I kind of make a quarter pipe jump until here? That would be sick. And if we go the other way around, we would just jump. Then here, I think you have to do it the way how I did it. My first attempt. Then you have a really awful line, to be honest, for this. As at the moment, I would actually rule out to go like this here. I would rule it out. But let's do one run. Yeah, I would rule that out. How far? No, I will never be able to get that far, I'm pretty sure. Never ever. Then I have to go far right here. The question is a little bit how exactly do I want to jump that, because I don't want to slow down too much and then in this other quarter pipe it feels like so slow, you know. If I can just land good enough that I make it up there, I think it's faster. That's a question. Or can I jump like there and do something? Yeah. But I could also start with the normal way. Normal line is of course getting this as low as possible. Bam. Unlucky. Have to get that better next time. Yeah, and then I think you want to get very, very tight here. Is there a way to avoid that? Must be, right? Like this here would be the lowest possible jump. And I think it's also not too bad to land behind a quarter pipe. Oh. But can that ever be faster? That's the question. There's my ghost already. And in my ghost I got that of course pretty clean. So maybe there is no trick to that. Well, it's extremely RNG and annoying to hunt now. I can also just do this. Oh my god. Also this is not plastic, we can definitely say. The question here is there any way where it would be better to overjump here? I don't think so. This rail is of course really in the way, like this ending here will decide everything. Can I jump through this? The thing is, if I touch here I get acceleration penalty, the question is how much. But there I have to check out the most things. The annoying thing is that I always touch this checkpoint, so I cannot really test it nicely. Because I have then always a fixed respawn. That's bad. Upsala, I forgot. Okay. How did I do that? Naja. Hmm. I know I didn't get the other check, but must have been really close though. I mean, this here. Oof. Imagine you backslide on it railing. How high is this CP actually? Like, where do I touch it? Not until there. There. Okay. That was to inside. Question is also, how much can you risk this first quarter pipe jump? How low can you jump off before the car jumps actually behind and touches the next quarter pipe? The thing is, you can also go for a non-YOLO strat, where you try to land on these stairs without yeah, without touching something. So you definitely don't get the acceleration penalty. But if you decide to touch something, and surely the record in the end will touch, the question is, what is the best way to do it? It's not this. I don't think that you want to overjump these stairs, because you do not land immediately, it goes downhill there as well, then you have another airtime to the left. And you are driving a very wide line. Like, how would that ever pay off? Map 1, I don't remember the time, but I was around 50th place. I didn't get that clean yet. 131st, but I let it get me one time clean and it will be so much better. Yeah. 42nd. Yeah, with touch, but it didn't penalty that much. Ja, also, ne? It is random. Also, why did my ghost accelerate it well? Who knows? Who knows? It's a bit of YOLO there. Most likely. Oh. I want to see that again. Now we know how I have to touch it. That was sick. Okay. Ach, RIP. Ja, too fast. This is the start that you want? No! Nah. This part is also very difficult to hit perfect. But finding the way, like the pathfinding, was quite easy on this map. Like on a map that is called Skate Park, I'm really expecting something different, I have to say. Like not a circle that you drive. No, I expected it more like a track where the checkpoints don't have a clear order. I basically let the checkpoints look the way they look here. Just don't fill them in a circle. And maybe more of them. Yeah, also last week's maps were partly very boring. I have to agree. Like since the change, not that interesting. So I know what I want to hit, since I got that one respawn, but it's not easy to hit there. Yeah, behind. The checkpoint is also exactly in the way when you want to jump that far left. Like, the idea is that I hit it with the side of my car, the ending of the stairs. Rip. Jumper force also not always the exact same how it works. Ah. It was last try, Chamo. Yeah, I told Granati about that in the Cup of the Day, when I was only on third behind you and behind the other guy, and then Granati joined the map, but he sadly left voice chat. And I was wondering, will he actually learn the map quick enough? I know that your time was not the same level as you already had on other tracks though. I think it was easier to beat. But yeah. Now I'm also a little bit annoyed, because it would have been the epic world record in last try for me if Granati wasn't there, and I was the only reason that he was there. Now I had the one chance to get a world record actually and took it away myself, but I kinda also wanted to see how quick Granati learns this map, you know. He struggled in the beginning, I heard. In the first few minutes he didn't get something. But then, bam, easy. Also then he got a point 23, which was still behind you, and literally, I guess it must have been the run afterwards. He immediately improved, like to a time that I then didn't believe myself, the point 8. But then with my PB, the ending, like this also came out of nowhere. I'm not even that far away anymore. Ah, this is annoying. Yeah, I could have gotten next map already since a long time, because my PB here I had quite early. But now that I continue, I of course want to improve this PB, you know? But this here is of course, like it is three things, no? First of all, getting the super low here without jumping behind the quarter pipe, like here. It's not easy to hit, but I can actually improve my PB a lot there. If I get it like this, that's perfect. Ah! Okay, let me... When I have a worse start in my PB, then I'm gonna try this. Also, I guess you meant something like that. But also, I don't think that you want to get airtime, to be honest. No. Also it's not easy. I can beat my ghost in this jump here, if I get it really good. And I can beat my ghost in the ending, but my ghost usually beats every ending that I do. There was literally just one ending that I got which was faster than my ghost. This shows how annoying this ending section is. Also my fastest solution that I had is like half a second faster than any normal attempt, and my ghost was in between this, kind of. RIP. Oh, this could have been something. This was almost the direction. It was just that my car turned or angled in a shit way in this in the air. Yeah? No. Oh, I was too fast. Damn. A bit lower, but even if I full release I don't make it. A bit lower, and this is kind of the setup that I wanted to have. And I was ahead even beforehand. Could have been amazing, I think. This is shit. RIP. Oh, I kinda got where I want to be. Yep, this is it. This is the ending. Ah, damn it. I only have to hit it. Damn it. Oh, I got a slow ending. I was too far right. Oof, almost. The inner... not sure what you mean exactly. Do you mean it in the third checkpoint? Do you mean the checkpoint ring? One idea that I just think about, like something like full speed against this. Full speed against the ring. Maybe when I'm behind I could try that. That has maybe potential, but would be another RNG. The first ring. No, I don't think you want to do anything there. I mean, nice try. The question is how and where would you hit that ring so that it really pushes you into the correct direction. Ah, rip. So, it would be very RNG, I think, and I don't see yet how. Looks of course interesting because you don't need to brake and go slow. Oh, I didn't hit. Come on, give me that one run. Yeah, everything works together. I have some good attempts at already. The start that I had last run was very nice. Like this quarter pipe jump. You kinda don't really want to land on the second quarter pipe. It is really nice if you just touch it slightly and the car flattens out. Like this. That was not as good. Ah, damn it. Oh my god. One respawn and I have it. Oh. Nope, not high enough. It's very difficult to judge where the checkpoint exactly is. Fuck it! I got the acceleration penalty. Yeah, I have a better ending at the respawn because I know how my car jumps. What I have to do. Like in the first try, I always have to react on everything immediately. While in the second, like after respawn, I already know how my car will fly if I just keep full speed or if I just do the same. And I know what I need to change to hit it maybe better. Also it makes sense that after a respawn I have a higher chance to hit it better. But some of these were very, very close to get them first try. I want to get a good angle here, so it's easy also to clip over this first edge on a quarter pipe. I did that now multiple times. So the thing is that I'm actually not focusing on this edge from the first quarter pipe. I'm just focusing with my eyes on where I jump off. And not really on the right. It's annoying to clip on the right, but yeah. Rip. Nah, not good enough, not good enough. Oh my god. Maybe we can try without ghost, but here now I also want to know if I'm ahead or not. But I mean, we probably can also feel it. I was stuck again. Yeah, but you cannot take this for granted. The time and the checkpoint. It depends on how fast I go up. Where I turn around, how late I touch that CP. It doesn't really say that I'm that far ahead. Like when I'm going full speed up this thing, then I will have an even better checkpoint time. It doesn't matter that I'm ahead. Or that it doesn't say that I'm ahead. Come on. Give me the run. Ah! I mean, this was a very, very safe start now to get one. This ramp is also so unsmooth to jump off from. I'm now over jumping here. I mean, I kinda planned to clip something there. Oh no. Around there I want to hit. That was a 6 start, holy moly. But then way too fast into the uphill. Ah! We found an improvement. It's only a 10th. I had a 10th basically already early on. I would think. And then they come in coupled. Wait! I barely improved positions. I only won 3 places or something. Eine Pipi kommt selten allein. The German saying. Can we go to the next map? Yes. No! We can very soon. Whoa. No. Nah. Give me 4 more minutes. When the timer hits 1 hour, I move to the next track. Like the timer in my stream. The green timer. Or let's say the greenish timer. I choose that color before the green timer was a thing. Oh, I get another PB. Oh, sadly, I was far behind. That was the good ending, man. That was the good ending, but I was behind. Oh, this is a shit start. This start here, this first downhill is also crazy, eh? I'm sometimes plus 200s in this checkpoint here. Not hitting it. But What is it? 57. We easily still have 2 minutes for the world record. In a discovery, if we can call this a discovery still. Eighth place? Oh my god, almost. Oh. Oh my god, sometimes it gets so slow in this uphill. And sometimes it doesn't break at all. $400s behind? Are you kidding me? How am I so far behind? Oh my god, I had it. This was the last try, guys. Wait. Ah, almost. Almost. Alright, guys. Speedy Temple. Fourth map, always a speedy map. Let's go on. What do we have? What? I need first of all a decent run, so that I can compare lines. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I was confused by these anti-boosts. At first I thought, shall I turn my car around maybe 180 and drive backwards over them, but I doubt that. No, also I want to avoid freewheel, I want to avoid anti-boost, I think that's quite obvious. Now here's another freewheel, or I go back into the middle. But I would never ever have the chance to get a line for that, right? I doubt it, to be honest. Here we have jump versus... Yeah, we have jump versus staying on the ground. Ah, that's not obvious as well. Okay, I think I have my answer. Upsala. So I need my ghost back. Before I try any speed slides, let's go. That is tight. I mean, in the end I will have to do speed slides. Not surely the fastest way. One more thing though. Can I avoid the jump here? No, I cannot really. There is nothing else, or? Not really. I have to jump this. That's a question here. Okay. Small speed slides wherever I can, where I'm not in freewheel, because in freewheel you don't want to speed slide anymore. Yeah, center and then right I tried already. I can try it again. No. Looks not like it. We drive this once, double right. How does the second part looks like? Oof, naja, good luck, no? It's very tight, it's very tight, it's very tight. We have dirt there, that's the issue, no? I mean, this is not a speed slide anymore, I will just overslide there. So I'm not sure. No. Can never say never. Who knows? Maybe with a perfect angle you can make it through. But need another speed slide there. I think you want a very short landing in the speed slide and immediately go no slide so that you can still take a tight corner. Because just landing no slide Ja. Have to check again how fast we are. I think so. Hey, never ever get there to the right. Never ever. Nope. $54. Let's see if I'm ahead or behind Granadi. So no, I have to check here the Hagen guy. Hagen, interview. I mean, I saw that someone was congratulating about your run here, and then there was a question, did you find a cut? I don't know if, what you answered on that. After 1-2 minutes ago. Okay, I beat you. Wait, I was all the time faster than my ghost, and then out of nowhere, my ghost had more speed. What was the reason for that? Ah, it's probably that I didn't take the whole booster there. Maybe that plays a role. Because I got these turns so nicely inside that I left this booster early. Yeah. Okay, I think I will beat Hagen. Let's go. Small trick with touching the wall. Yeah, I think I want to land in a very, very, very small speed slide. I'm not really sure if it's a speed slide, but I think it's better. Ah, but I want to immediately end it, basically. I guess until I beat Hagen, he won't tell me his secrets. Yeah. That's of course dangerous. Okay. Cars off. For the focus. I think that slowed me down. Ah, 2000? Ah, still behind. I thought I had it there. Ugh. Interesting idea that I just had, but no. This is so tight. But I did that not long ago. Thought maybe, because you can maybe take a longer speed slide. But in the end, I don't think that it really works out. It felt slower. Of course, go longer, like yeah, travel more distance. And if I go here where it's mega blind, but... I didn't want to speed slide on the freewheel part. Yeah, okay. There I gained a bit. My subs are on the line. Okay, I gained 300 there. My subs are on the line. My subs. Whoa. It feels so difficult to hit that perfectly. Ah! Still didn't hit it. Like in the world, I have a really good position. But how am I so far behind in Germany? Germany is really, really good here. Where the heck did I lose time? I must have lost speed somewhere. But I really don't know if that's more like random a little bit or not. I'm always gaining in the end. But I lose a lot in the sector before. I was once 300s of front here, and I know that I can also gain 200s in the end. If I combine these two. Ah, I didn't hit it. Like this was the 300s. This is what I want. Didn't hit that chicane. Oh, I was hitting it. Oh, it's not great. Okay, one position higher up and I had a crash. It's only plastic, so it didn't lose that much. But it was surely not what I wanted to do. And like the PBs come right after each other. I don't know. Again, 2 in a row. Like last map. How? Ah! I mean, let me check shortly if I find anything else. It kind of starts here, but I have to jump. Here's a wall. I cannot go there. I was also looking at this, but now we are so fast here, no chance. The start was perfect. Oh, I didn't get the speed slide in the end. I'm coming. But something is odd. Like, how would Hagen drive such a good run? When I'm behind, I try the right strat a bit. But when I have a very good start, I'm going my strat. Obviously, white right would be the shorter way. And? 6th. Rip. I am 16th in the world. 16th! And I'm 6th in Germany for this. What? Like, this is my best map, by the way. Now I think that I actually have to go to the right. Because that last one was exactly how I wanted to drive it. It was kind of perfect. Have to admit. So I guess I have to try this right strat now. But it's so hard to hit. Okay, I was hitting the freewheel, I'm only 300s behind. No! 300s, okay, we got it, guys. It's just difficult to hit it. But when I hit it once, then GG. And before I hit it now, and I drive world record. .300s again, but I was touching this freewheel again. It's not super slow to touch it, but these few hundreds it will make a difference. What did I hit? Nope. I mean, I still try to make it myself a bit more difficult by speed sliding before hitting this really tight way. I hope that I actually gain speed with these speed slides. Ah, minus 21, okay, you're getting there. Too bad I didn't get the ending from last round. Ah, rip. Upsala. This is a bad start. Now it's even worse. Yep, copied it. This is a good one now. Let's keep it good. Ah! Oh! Nice slide out. Ach, imagine Granadi's WeeklyShorts Cup. This knockout on such a map like this one here. Good luck. My focus. Hagen! Easy. Easy challenge. Wait, you actually went left side? Oh. How did you get such a time then? Wasn't my run earlier basically perfect? Thanks a lot for the 10 gifted. To is this really Barbers Haus? Okay. Chrisse Bassen, Caputo, Sky Bishop, FDU, PPU, Lucius, Papa Jovski, Sodan, Grodin, Comptej. Ja. Alright guys, we go next. So usually we get something LOL-like now. Okay, let's check. Also, we are forced to do a barrel roll. There's no way around. You can do a barrel roll in here. I don't know if it would also work to land on top there. So, but probably land in here. Now we have booster. We don't want to do the flip, I'm sure. I think we want to jump off from the side here. I don't really think that you get to these boosters. Yeah, just jump to the side and try to land good. So now, big walls left, right, center. Up there. I mean, yeah. It doesn't have a checkpoint. But how would we get out of this and especially get back in? Also, this whole section here, no, it is blocked to do something else. It is blocked. Find the Easter egg. Almost an egg. Nice slide. Nice slide. Checkpoint? Ja, so. The question here is, jump from here or here, and then the question is, can you somehow get in here? And because this this finish here is there, which would be a bit earlier. No. Oh, let's see. Ach. If I don't take the reactor, but would that ever be good to not take the reactor? I don't know. Damn it. Okay. Who needs a reactor? I had a really good start. This barrel roll was sick. But it is so different, the outcome. Holy moly. Oh. So I can get reactor, but there is also a reset. I didn't even realize that reset. And it comes extremely quick. It's there. Okay. But yeah, I got a lot of speed. And logically I want to take the reactor. Yeah, I'm not sure which. Like the bottom finish is a bit shorter. So here it would definitely be that. But for the bottom finish you need to, of course, fall a bit further down. Shit. Mach das Radio an. I got overtaken. I would think you want to go into the middle finish. Hätte das von uns gedacht. Mach das Radio an, dreh richtig laut auf. der Sonne entgegen. Yeah, I had to massively release in this case. Oh god, what is this of a different flip? Like a slightly different line. I mean, my time is not really good yet, I guess, position-wise. Hello, Domi. Also what happens there in this plastic section feels very random to me. Then I have to react on what is the exit speed, and it is difficult for me to test the different lines in the ending because they never come with the same speed, and I cannot respawn anywhere to test out the different lines. So let's compare this. 59th! Okay. So this was not our top finish run. Now I kinda want to have the exact same run again and then release to get into the earlier finish. But how do I get the same run again? I mean, I saw that this was a good run and I saw I had the speed. So my idea was, don't fuck it up. Like if I would have tried in this run to get into the middle finish, I wouldn't have made the middle finish perfect. That's obvious. Okay, I think that was rather similar. But ideally, I think I wanna jump off from the sides and then into the middle. Because you jump off less high. The question is, do I get to the sides? Nice barrel roll. I mean, the start's of course super difficult. First of all, you need this very, very good barrel roll. It is as slow as possible, but still gives you a good landing. But then, especially also this jump, no? I had that amazing in my Ghost. Repeating this is not easy. Yeah, also with the speed that I had on my Ghost, I will have to release. And ideally I release before I jump off and then jump full speed. But the benefit is that this finish comes earlier. What a finish. Ah! Nein! The fourth map was already more of a puzzle than the third map. Not really gaining. I mean, as long as I'm behind my Ghost, I will just try. If I can get the ending any better. think that you wanna jump from the sides, but I'm not completely sure. Or I try to get into the top finishes by jumping from the side. That is also still an option. If I get a clean landing, similar to my ghost, but I jump from the side instead. In the end, it's gonna be some kind of zoop that you have in the plastic that decides who has the world record, I guess. Haha, now I cannot get the start anymore, man. Oh god. No, slowdown. I hate the slowdowns in these quarter pipes. I mean, everyone hates them. They are so annoying. Because they always appear when you get it kind of perfect from the lion. Yeah, seemingly I had a pretty decent run in my PP. There was one attempt where I had quite a good lead going into the plastic. Also I can get a better barrel roll, I can get more speed in the start. And surely you can be more lucky even in this plastic, but the exit after the plastic, that was definitely very strong in my PP. Yeah, this is more speed. But it's still difficult to hit this perfectly. Was only a 10th behind. Yeah, there's a snowman. Imagine the snowman is a finish. Ah! Damn it. Yeah, so I don't know. At the moment I'm just not lucky at the plastic, to be honest. Also this is the last map here, but we can stop at the 2-hour time actually, yeah. Let me get a quick BB before. Okay, let's do one more good start. Okay. There it is. That was literally the first try. Yeah, it was a good run, I got it early. What can I say? These are the 5 maps, pretty decent positions. Everything is top 100 at the moment. Map 2 is falling out of it soon, but map 4 is a 5th place, it's not bad. Even though it's confusing, it showed 5th, but look, how does it show 5th Giuliano and then 5th Marius? Like, even on the map itself I thought that I was only 7th or 8th. Why does it show 5th here? It's really confusing. And this one here, I can definitely still improve further. Yeah, but yeah, nice week. So,